Hello, hello. Let's get this started. Make sure. Hello, hello. All right. There's the volume. That's good. All right. So before we start, gotta do the intro. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Samuel. I'm an artist and creator, and I created Cosmic Gorf when I was 12 years old. And now I get to share it with you after all these years. And I can spend this entire time trying to convince you why I would love for you to back this campaign. But I'd rather chase the
show. In the shadows of the cosmos, a war is on the rise. A pirate with a broken heart, with treachery is his disguise. Zarkina betrayed his brother for power and for gold. With the whispers of the art, the neon star, legends left untold. Through the starlit skies he sails, reckless and unbound, while beneath
What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me take this screen off. How you doing? Let me get some music on in the background. All right. What's up, everybody? How you doing? My name is Samuel. I am an independent comic book creator, and I'm the creator of Cosmic Wars, which is right now on Kickstarter, and I am excited about this. And I know the mood music is a little relaxing and chillaxing. And if you know anything about Delilah, she's a radio host. I think I sound a little like that, but Cosmic Wars. What is Cosmic Wars? Cosmic Wars, if I show you right now, that's what he looked like when I was a kid. I created him when I was 12 years old. That's Gorf. He looked like half Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, half Alf. And he's a hero. He is the hero of my series, and I'm so excited. I mean, the campaign is doing extremely well, and that's because of all of you. And I'm so excited to be able to start talking about the campaign with you guys, and the amount of reception that I received from it, it's been amazing. And so tonight I'm going to be drawing Princess Reyna. Let's see. Hold on, I gotta mute this. And let me hit that. Let me share this. Join me live. Join me live at followers. All right, cool. So there's that. So I'm gonna be joining Princess Reyna tonight. She is one of the heroes from the series. Twitter is experiencing. I don't know with Twitter, but let me go back to the StreamYard. It looks like I have that showing. All right, so Princess Reyna is one of the heroes from the series, heroines, and this is a rough sketch that I did. I'm going to be inking this tonight. But as we talk about the campaign and we talk about the series, I want to show you some of the pieces that this is the one I started on this week. This is a piece that I'm working on right now, where Gorf is being attacked by the Crimson, and they're a bunch of ice creatures. So I'll work it out. I have a few unfinished pieces. Here's a scene. Here's a panel from the book. where he's trying to escape the prison, giant crimsons, and he's leaping across the tundra to try to get to the other side. Um, it's a work in progress. Here's another piece that I'm working on, and this is where he is trying to collect his thoughts. But the threat is all around him. It's everywhere, man, and he can't get a break. And he's the hero of the story, and he went into exile for a reason. He's trying to get away from everything and everybody because he feels like a failure, but he can't escape trouble. It follows him everywhere he goes. And here's another piece that I'm working on. This is a nice big battle scene that I'm working on where Gorf, Princess Reyna, and Zap are surrounded by Crimson. This one's going to take me some time to draw. I've been fleshing it out, trying different angles, and I think in the foreground I'm going to have characters, and still working on it. It's a work in progress. This is a finished piece of Gorf and Zap. It really shows the dynamic duo in action. I really love this piece right here. And this is a battle scene between him and the Crimson on the ice planet. In fact, that music is a little loud. I'm going to lower it a little bit. Oh, that's why there it is. That's better. Maybe it's just in my headsets. So this is a battle scene with him and the Crimson, and then this is another scene that I did with him battling Zarkanar. So Gorf has a lot of enemies, man, and I don't know where he gets the stamina, but he does because he is the guardian of the Arthenian Star in the Kingdom of Crystallia. Here's Gorf shooting that blaster. Here's a scene that's flatted. I haven't finished it. I'm going to be finishing this. This is actually a page from the book. And this is also a finished page from the book of Princess Reyna in Search of Gorf and dealing with the Crimson. So, why should you back this campaign? I'm going to tell you why, man. I love it. I created it since I was 12. I don't know, a lot of people have had stories when they were kids, but man, this is different. This is fun. This is awesome. I'm having the best time of my life drawing this, and I want you to experience that with me. So if you have an opportunity tonight, I would love for you to go on the campaign and pledge, be a part of this adventure with me. If you trust me, you read Duty, and you read Forbidden, and you backed my campaigns and Cast the Crazies, then you know that I put a lot of effort and energy into the products that I create. So if you've been with me on the ride for all those campaigns, don't give up now. You're going to want to come along for the ride with Cosmic. It is fantastic. It's that hero story in the face of adversity. And who doesn't need that? In the world that we're in today, we need heroes, man. And even if the heroes look like Gorf, they got oval snouts, and when I created Gorf when I was 12 years old, his name was Scrungy. He was my imaginary friend at the time. And I decided to give him life and give him form. And then he became Gorf. And then I saw this series called Too Close for Comfort. And had a character called Cosmic Cow. And I just love the word cosmic in front of the character name. So I put Cosmic in front of Gorf's name. And so was born Cosmic Gorf, protector of the Arthenian Star. Now, the Arthenian Star came along at a time where I was looking for his purpose. I was looking for Gorf's purpose. And I started asking questions. All right, if he's going to be a hero, what is he protecting? Who is he protecting? What is his purpose? And that's how I started fleshing out the story. And, I really, really want you to come along for the ride. I'd love for you to come along for the ride. So, I've been working a long day at work, and I really just want to go to sleep and come home, just watch a movie and fall asleep. But I got 15 days left of this campaign. We've unlocked the first stretch goal. We're 3 backers away from the next raffle. And I just have to come here and draw, even though I'm tired and I don't want to. I have to. And I'm hoping that to get somebody else to just back the campaign tonight. There's nothing more exciting than having people wanting to read your work. That's basically it. It's funny. I was watching, there's this guy, his name is Bean, something Bean. But he's doing Dork, right? Until Dork came out and until he was endorsed by Scotty Young and Image Comics, I didn't know about this guy. But he got the right endorsement, right? And I love his art style. The guy's a fantastic illustrator. But I never heard of him until then, until he got this project, Dork, and he's got that endorsement. And I'm excited for it. I mean, I haven't been able to pick it up, but I definitely want to own it. I'll wait till it gets collected into a graphic novel, because I'm definitely a fan of his art. But the reason why I bring it up is because most people wait for you to blow up before they want to invest in you, before they want to take a chance on your project or your work. But imagine you were there from the beginning. Imagine you were there and you can say to everybody else, I picked up this guy's book and I've been following his work since the beginning. And then when it blows up, it's even that much more special. I think sometimes we wait for that success because we want to follow the trends and ride the wave with everybody else and say, look, I got it too. And there's something to talk about and it's fun. I get it. But, it's you specifically, if you're listening, wherever you're listening from, whether you're in Oklahoma or in Arkansas or in Alaska, you can be the difference in making Cosmic Wars the next best thing. It only takes a few people to make magic, and I'm hoping that you come along for the ride. I'm hoping that you back it tonight doing a live stream. I'm hoping that you'll not only back it, but you tell people that you backed it. I think that's also a big part. We as independents don't have tremendous reach. We work hard. And we're trying to reach many people and we're trying to get the word out. And but we need you. So when you back a campaign, number one, you're saying that's your endorsement. You're saying this is worth investing in, because that's what it is. It's an investment, right? And you're telling everybody else, hey, go check this out. It's worth whatever it is it's selling at. And then when you take the time to actually post it, that's like the seal of approval. That's making it official. That's that official stamp, and not everybody does that, and there's some people that just back it because they like you, and thank you, for whatever reason you back it. But I'm really looking for you to back it because you want to read it. You want to go on an adventure. You believe in what I'm doing as a creator. You believe in telling unique stories and with unique characters and creatures. That's why I want you to back it. And hopefully you stay along for the ride. Especially my Duty fans. Because I have quite a bit of, dudesters out there. You're waiting for issue 8 and it's coming out in the summer. But man, if you're a dudester, you've read the books, you know that Gorf has cameos in Designated Alien on My Toilet. So Gorf is embedded and he's connected to the dudester. So stay with me. I promise you I won't let you down with this story. Like I'm doing my best work with this story. I really want to give you your money's worth. I really want to make you, like excited to read it and happy to read it and no regrets. I'm backing it. That's my whole purpose in this. It's like, while the story is near and dear to my heart, I also create because I want to entertain. I want you to, just fall in love with Gorf like I did. And hopefully I do that job. Everybody wants to do a good job, right? I gotta reduce the size. But I can tell you right now, I've been having the time of my life during this campaign, during this Kickstarter, this comic book series. Really having such a good time. And if you're listening to this on the back end, how about listening to the Arthenian Star soundtrack? Here it is.
In the shadows of the cosmos, a war is on the rise. A pirate with a broken heart, with treachery is his disguise. Zarkina betrayed his brother for power and for gold. With whispers of the Arthenian star, legends left untold. Through the starlit skies he sails, reckless and unbound, while beneath Crystalia's castle lies treasure to be found. But Gorf, the protector, stands tall in his fight, with armor forged in honor and strength that burns
That's so bright, light years away. The echo called her name. The flames, 'cause Gorf is on your side in a cosmic war. Together we will rise. Foes. Here we go. Light years away. The echo calls her name. The flames, 'cause Gorf is on your side in a cosmic war. Together we will rise. Light years away, the echo call her name. 'Cause Gorf is on your side in a cosmic war. Together we will rise. Nice. If you like that song, give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's zoom out. Let's see what we got here. So there's Princess Reyna. She's doing battle. I'm going to leave her name out of it because I want it to just be a surprise. Is she doing battle? That's the question. What's going on here? If you're out there, say hello. Here's what I always forget. Let me I gotta get this going here. There it is. Oh, I got a 7. I need 7. You ever experienced like a convention burnout? I got that last year, which is why I'm not doing so many this year. And I love conventions, but I got like a burnout. And I need to take a break from the amount of conventions that I did. I'm going to move that longer, so. It's there it is. All right. There hasn't been any good movies in the theaters, man. What's up with that? Unless I've just not seen it. Bingo. I haven't looked up, so if anybody's saying hello, I'll look up from time to time. You know, when you're doing blue line, sometimes, and I know I said it last night on the live feed, but sometimes I can't see what lines are going where because I'm so rough with my sketches. So sometimes I'm like, wait, what is this? What am I looking at? You know, some of these characters I haven't drawn in 20 years, which is crazy. I created this character. This character was late in the game, so she came in at around 2004, 2005. But I haven't illustrated her. I think I made it illustrated her when I did the design and when I was working on a cover, which is crazy, huh? So there are characters that I have to build a rhythm to. I need to look at them and I need to have a reference of the characters that I drew from that time to remember what they look like. Gorf, I can do that in my sleep, you know, but these characters I haven't illustrated in forever. So I usually have like a file open so I can see what they look like when I initially designed it. I think once I draw her enough, then I'll be good because then the muscle memory kicks in, you know? And even like here, see, like I have this shaded area and I have to make sure that I know what I'm looking at. And I think it's because, yeah, that is pretty big though. There you go. And I'll just make it all black. There you go. So I got some surprise announcements to make with Cosmic Wars. Oh, that's not it. Nothing yet. All right. So I'm still waiting for one of you guys who are watching me on a live stream somewhere in the background to back it and tag me that you did. But I got some surprises coming. And I'm hoping that you like it. All right, that's dope. All right, let's get the hair. All right. There it is. Love that. Love that. Love that. She said I'm one of the good ones. All right. So let's go down to the. I wonder. That's a big hip. You know, when you have all these squiggly lines everywhere, sometimes it's like you're like trying to see what's what. You know, because I got like the sketches of the legs, you know, and but that's the life of an artist. I've always been a messy sketcher. Some people say they like the way I sketch, but I've always been like, all right, that's nice. All right, cool. Ugh, I can't even tell. I think this is, I don't know which is the tree or which is her. Because I did do trees in the background. Oh, there we go. Nope. And it is, what day is it? It's Friday. So I know a lot of you are out having fun. For those of you who are not out having fun, because I was out. I went out to dinner. I came back and all I could think about was drawing for you. Trying to get some artwork done. Really just trying to get the deadlines. Because I committed to getting this done. So there is Princess Reyna in combat. Now, I think this should be, there you go. I want that. There you go. All right. So now, I think I'm going to do the background on a separate layer. Oh, because it's on a separate layer, I can go through the lines. I keep forgetting. I do that all the time. That's awesome. Okay. There's that. And then you have to connect. So stop playing around. Right? Because if I take that out, this is where it is. Right? So I'm like, I don't like this right here. So I'm going to erase that. I don't like the way this falls because it wouldn't have done that. But I would do that. There you go. Oh, yeah. It's looking good. Now, I got these trees in the background and stuff. But I think, let's see. I'm yawning now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop some color on the girls. And I just got to get, where's Princess Reyna? She's over here, right? There she goes. I got to get her color. Oh, I gotta go and fix that. I see a gap here. Let me also get rid of that. And then she's gold. I think she's gold. Okay, I gotta find. Let me go over here. I have a drawing with her with the armor. I gotta find it. Princess Reyna, is this it? Yep. So it's all gold. So she got all gold on. All right. That's darker. That's better. It's all gold. All right. That's all gold. All gold. Everything she's got on is gold. So there's nothing that's not gold. Oh, look at that. Don't you know when you start seeing things? The belt. All right, there it is. The belt is gold as well. The headset's gold. All right, let's get in there. Now tell me what you're gonna do. Ain't nowhere to run, 'cause judgment comes to you. And it's gonna come. That's a blue. That's like a turquoise blue. Turtles. 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 Oh, it's blue. I gave her blue eyes. Sorry. All right. Oh, I didn't see anybody in the chat. Oh, what's up, Lou? I didn't even see you there. What's up? I'm so busy trying to draw Princess Reyna. I didn't even see you back there. The princess is coming. Actually, I want a sharper. I know she had blues and stuff. I think it was like a blue. I think that's that. Yeah, it's just some blue gems. Yeah, she's coming along. Let's see. There it is. So now I could just like, if I take her out of their way, take this away, and I make this there, and I do this. One second. Please. What am I doing with you? Oh. If I just like drop some colors and maybe, there you go. All right, got some of that. If I drop some blue in the background, then I put you guys back in. I put that sketch. You can see where it's coming. It's coming along. All right. Thank you. You know, and the problem with dropping that blue background is that I dropped it where I can't see the sketch. So if I move the sketch layer up, there it is. Now I can see the sketch layer where I did the trees in the background, and it's coming along. But yeah, this is a piece that I was thinking about for a while. This is new to issue 0. It's a panel. I'm doing all the panels separately because for quality, I want it to be sharper. But this is a panel from the scene, from the book, and I won't say much about it. And because the character that she is fighting, I created her in 2005, 4. She came later in the story, and so no one's ever seen her before until now. And there's a purpose for her role in the series. And so I wanted to demonstrate in the story Princess Reyna's journey as she assumes power and control of the throne for the first time. And this is one of the elements that connects all the dots. Oh, geez, what's that? I forgot to. Sometimes you gotta make those layers the priority layer in order for it to not do what it just happened there. There, boom. And then there it is. It's coming along. That's Princess Reyna. Let me show you some of the other pages of the series. This is the one I've been working on for the past couple of days. I'm probably about 3 hours, 4 hours away from finishing this piece. I haven't done the highlights. I haven't done the snow effects and the mist and the cold that's coming out of his breath and any of that stuff. So that's work in progress. This is a piece that I'm working on. I started doing a live stream with this one. This is a panel from the book. You can see Gorf is trying to get away from these giant crimson ice monsters. Here's another scene that I started doing on a live stream. I have a lot of unfinished pages. I got a lot of flats. The good thing is that they're flats, and I can do all the other special effects later. But here's another scene where Gorf on the planet with the crimson. This is one that I started working on. It's pretty cool. It's Gorf, Princess Reyna, and Zap fighting an army of crimson. So I got the crimson coming from the back. I haven't done the ones in the foreground, so I'm still fleshing and sketching it. And then when I'm done sketching it, I will start inking it. I'll do it on live stream when I have a chance. Here's another piece. I think this is one of my favorites. It's beautiful. It really captures the mood and the strength and drama of Gorf and his sidekick Zap. I really love this piece right here. And then this is Gorf. It's a panel where he's fighting the crimson in the blizzard, which is pretty intense. I just love doing snow scenes. I love blue. Anything with blue, it's me. And there's Gorf and Zarkinar. And this is another one that I think really captures the drama and the mood of the scene, the book. This is a piece I was having fun with. It's just a promotional piece. When I was thinking about promoting the book, I was thinking about what do they do when they promote gaming? They do these really nice, beautiful action scenes with vibrant colors. And if you notice that the colors are like the browns and the yellows and the golds, because I wanted Gorf with the blue to pop out and stand out in the foreground. So I didn't want the colors in the background to be too bold. I just wanted to mask in. This is a page that I'm doing. It's flatted. This is a page. If you have issue 0 from back in 2003, you're going to recognize this page. I kept the sequence the same. I just redrew it. And this is Gorf. When he gets to the battle scene, realizing that he was too late. And this is one of my favorites. It's Princess Reyna and Zap. And Zap aspires to be like Gorf. And this is they're in battling the Crimson. So, that in a nutshell is what you can expect from some of the pages of Cosmic Wars. I really, really, really am excited about this campaign. Thank you for everybody who backed it today. Thank you for getting us past the stretch goal. Thank you for those of you who, I only have one left. So 4 people have added on the sketch cover to their pledge, and there's one left. That means those 4 are going to get a 5x7 original drawing by me. So there's one left up for the grab. So add it on to your campaign if you haven't done so already. And I'm going to play the promo of so you can hear directly from me on why I really, really want you to back this campaign.
Hi, my name is Samuel. I'm an artist and creator, and I created Cosmic Gorf when I was 12 years old. And now I get to share it with you after all these years. And I can spend this entire time trying to convince you why I would love for you to back this campaign. But I'd rather chase the
In the shadows of the cosmos, a war is on the rise. A pirate with a broken heart, with treachery is his disguise. Zarkina betrayed his brother for power and for gold. With the whispers of the art, the neon star, legends left untold. Through the starlit skies he sails, reckless and unbound, while beneath Crystalia's castle lies treasure to be found. But Gorf, the protector, stands tall in his fight, with armor forged in honor and strength that burns so bright. Light years away from peace tonight, the Echoes call our names. The universe, a battlefield where hope ignites the flames. Hold fast to your courage, for Gorf is on your side. We're warriors in the cosmic war. Together we will rise.
Well, thank you everybody for watching tonight. Thank you, Lou, for joining me again. Thank you. And again, head over to Kickstarter, pick up Cosmic Wars. We got 15 days left of the campaign. We are on fire right now, and that's all because of you guys. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys have a great evening. Peace.